Hello everybody and welcome back to my second Dishonored walkthrough right now. The last walkthrough was mostly flesh and steel. This walkthrough will be stealth, clean hands, which means not getting detected even once in the entire game and not killing a single person. Of course the highest difficulty, as you can see. This will be low chaos. And let's get started.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it.
Cast off line.
Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague. Ho there! We're going up.
Sealed. Ready.
Turn it on the pipes. And she's rising.
Home at last.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Fair voyage, sir. All quiet up here. The Empress will be in the pavilion when you're ready. Corvo, she's waiting. You should go see the Empress.
Yeah, I will go.
You know what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything again, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try something, it's now.
There he is. Good voyage, sir. Highest water lock in the Empire, they say. Sokolov fiddled with the hydraulics, and it runs like a dream now.
Welcome back, Lord Protector. You were lucky to get away for a bit. The plague is only getting worse here. It's an honor to see you.
Her Majesty is waiting in the pavilion. I hope it's good news, sir. Things are getting bad. Good to have you back, sir.
Hello, sir. The Spy Master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away. I know she's been worried, Lord Protector. She's in the pavilion, sir. She'll be glad to see that you're back.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old Spy Master.
Okay, let's play hide and seek in this run.
Okay, here we go. Follow me, Corvo.
The Lord Spy Master is with her, but she said to show you right in.
She's in the pavilion, sir. Her Majesty will be relieved to know you're back with us. It must have been important for her to send you away, Lord Protector.
But I think she only says that to scare me. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Of course I know how stuff works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
I want to show you something.
Not here. I see you. Did you really think you could hide there? Let's play one last time, please, Corvo. Okay, and find a better hiding place this time. I'll count to 10.
The different interactions you have, I want to just show you all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here, found you. I have eyes like a bird. Now we should go see Mother.
Now, of course, I'm going to do it.
Let's go. Come on.
Just to show you the different interactions you can have with her if you fail at the game.
I always find you. Not here. Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Everyone seems scared because of the rat plague. I'm glad you're here. Take me with you on a trip one day, please. Corvo, if you won't marry my mother, would you marry me? Did you see any pirates?
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock. I leave the worst parts of him in shadow, but still. See what I'm forced to paint? The High Overseer is no beauty. I do my duty for the realm, but not gladly. I'm sure the Empress is eager to see you. Eh, Corvo?
I must preserve our High Overseer for future generations of the faithful to marvel at.
In this painting, I insult my own genius.
What I want to show you is if you jump. Check.
Corvo, please. I can't see him. Gentlemen, I cannot paint without your cooperation. I cannot work with these.
You committed the capital offense because I actually jumped on the top of the guard. And this counts as an attack. So I'm not going to take
Corvo,
the crystal to
please.
this time.
I can't see him. It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith. Gentlemen, No
cannot
fun
paint
can save
without
us
your
from the consequences
cooperation.
of a corrupt society. No fancy
Cannot work
elixirs
with
either.
these distractions.
Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful to our doors. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate.
She'll see you at once. Good to have you back, sir. I hope it's good news, sir.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo. Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year. I'll be happy you're back with the Watch. I'm no diplomat. Strange we saw whales off White Cliff. It's too early in the year. I hope we're not fools to come back here. The plague's only getting worse.
Hello, my lord. I had to sleep in the scullery last night. The plague riots shut everything down. Everything all right, sir? The Empress and young lady Emily will be pleased to have you back, Lord Protector.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual. Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone. Lord Protector, I know the Empress will be delighted to have you back. She still thinks we can help those who have the plague. Preposterous. One shouldn't keep Her Majesty waiting. Don't you have a message to deliver? I've heard the other Isles won't aid us. Why did I even bother convincing her to send you, you might ask?
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Mother told me that your trip was important. She's been worried. Later, will you show me that Tivian chokehold like you promised? I won't tell Mother. Mother's going to be happy. She missed you.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards! They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here!
I'm not going to attack them.
Emily, get behind me!
Not going to attack or kill them because I'm going for clean hands. But this doesn't count anyway, so. Oh. I wanted to show you that you can actually kill the Empress.
Sent them away.
Really.
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here!
Now I really killed the Empress and broke the game. What I wanted to show you right now. For real? My bad.
Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Emily, get behind me!
Okay. Let's stop with the sharing.
Look! what are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here. Emily, get behind me!
Thinking about if that counts or
What are they
not.
doing on the roof?
I don't think
What?
that
Emily,
goes
come
as
here.
it counts.
Emily, get behind me! Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
I want to test something, wait a minute. If I get myself killed or beat up by the assassins,
What
will
are they
happen?
doing on the rooftop?
What?
Let me
Emily,
check.
come here. Emily, get behind me!
They just disappear.
Thank you.
Okay?
If you hadn't been here... No
I do.
more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Lord us all, look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Of course, the start of the game. Wasted a couple of minutes here at the intro, but I guess it's okay. Otherwise, the first mission is really short anyway, so.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
How old did you say your sister was? Blow off.
How come so many people coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
He used to spit my food.
Solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Burn this place to the ground. Tell Slackjaw I'm in here. He's gotta get me out. Hey, kill a guard for me, will ya? Let me out! I've got 3 days before they cut my head
What
off.
you'll do if Slackjaw and his Bottle Street boys jump you?
Bug someone else.
You're out. Good for you. Cut some throats.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event.
Get a few more before they get you. Ha! Good for you. I hated that guy.
Good night. Put to sleep. No, not doing to go for drop designation. Sleep well, boys. Goodbye.
Fans with
Point of 10, and that's it.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Corv is unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Patrol the yard.
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Still crying about that dice game?
You're such a choffer.
Rats. Plague. Like a bunch of crap.
execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Sleep well. This should take care of the section. Safe. Always safe when you are going for stealth and clean hands.
Hey. Whoa, Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right? Yeah, but everything has to be set up
Attention.
today.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice. Dignitaries only.
Unconscious? Unconscious. Okay. I got a little bit scared there because he got hit by the door, it seems like. And there's some blood rates on there. But okay. Maybe has injury or something. Doesn't matter. Shit, I broke the glass with him, but he's still unconscious and sleeps. Unconscious. Almost got killed there by the explosion, but it was okay.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his... It doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-to-1 in the practice yard. In a whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too. Screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the flight.
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat
them. Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Always 4-5-1. Every single block.
We won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die.
Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead weeper in here.
I could have just taken him out, but didn't want to do it.
What the boy is that? Got you now.
Okay, this... I can take them out if I have to, but I wanted to do it without taking them out.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Something weird.
Ah, shit. Okay, last try. If I don't do it without taking them out, knocking them unconscious.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
One try again.
Stay alert, you worm. He's not getting out this way on my watch.
I forgot the rooms.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight? Another night, another patrol with you.
Okay, I'm going to take them out now. Even though I could have done it without taking them out, but I would have missed
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
many coins, which I don't want it. So.
What's that?
Oh, okay. Okay. Actually, this guy is not the problem. I don't
Smells
have.
like a dead weeper in here.
Have to take this guy out for myself. No, he's not the problem.
Huh? What? Take out his leg.
Okay.
Stay alert, you worm. He's not getting out this way on my watch.
Ha! You little bastard. Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards.
I don't think shit from you.
What was that? Better not.
Okay. What was worth at least a try, come on.
You hear more? Dragged off by the overseas?
For some black magic nonsense?
Okay. I have to break those wooden barriers.
Hey, blow off.
How do I break them? Come on. Shit. Ah, okay.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
It's been a long time since I played this game on stealth mode.
On what?
Okay. You know what?
How about you guys in the lecture from today? Please, not now.
Save up.
What the?
Ah.
What was that?
Nasty furry filth.
Someone there?
What?
Come, I will do it now.
Nasty furry filth. Vermin. Nothing after all. Nasty furry filth. Ha! You little bastard. Nasty furry filth.
Stupid goddamn Dublin son of
Vermin. Huh? What?
Ah. Okay, enough time wasted. I gotta use. I tried to do it without choking them out, but didn't work out. I've got a stick.
Keep skulking around. I'll get to the bottom of this.
I could have just moved past, but I don't want to miss the coins.
Attention, Dunwall. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily...
Corvo, over here. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here. Look around if you need. I'll be here. Get in. We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
Didn't kill anyone and ghost never got detected for 100% coins, as you can see. And yeah. All bonus objectives in this mission completed.
This is the Hound Pits Pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can. I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be
I'm sure the Admiral was anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here. I wouldn't hang about if I were you. From what I understand, time's getting short.
Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Welcome to the Hound Pit Pub, sir. How may I help?
Hello, sir. I am Wallace, and...
It still amazes me that someone could get to the Emperor.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits Pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans. But we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight. And in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him. I don't need to tell you, if the authorities investigated this place, we would be hard-pressed to explain ourselves. We brought a few trifles over from Pendleton Manor. A touch of home in these trying times. Your room in the loft should assure your privacy. Lord Pendleton was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, but there was a great shuffling of the aristocratic families. My lord was attacked by vipers from all sides. I understand you were once welcome at court before the murder. May I say I am relieved to have another man here who knows the courtly world. This building has stood here for over 3 centuries. As long as Lord Pendleton calls it home, I would defend it with my life. I may well have to.
Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown. Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can. You don't know what it means to work with a man who stood at the Empress's right hand. We can't bring her back, but at least we have the man she trusted most. Piero still wants a word with you. He's not a diplomat, but he's a brilliant man. Samuel is a blessing. Without him, we couldn't navigate the waters of the river at night. We keep our lights low to avoid prying eyes. What I wouldn't give to be back at sea. I told them I'd be damned if I sail under a usurper's flag. You should have seen their faces. Curse the Lord Regent. I might have taken to piracy after the Navy, but then inspiration struck me, and I started assembling our little group here. The Empire was built on its Navy. Never forget that. I served proudly until the bureaucrats took over. Pendleton's a good man. Used to be close to that snake, the Lord Regent himself. Don't be fooled by the fact that Pendleton's a noble, though. Not all of them are terrible.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
I bought this bar years ago. There were some happy times here before the plague hit the city. Before the Empress was killed and everything went to shit. We'll make it right again, together.
I'm trying to get each conversation out of each NPC here. So it might take some time.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now the tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs? while I hold this in place. Be careful. Oil's unstable.
Door
When it
to nowhere,
explodes,
of
there is
course.
a terrible mess.
Anatomy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean
Perfect.
depths.
Now plug it in.
The pressure in the culvert.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? See the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Not going for sword fights. I only use my strengths. Maybe bone traps. Crossbow and seaports.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Yes, you're right. I will head to my room for sleep.
Sleep well.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Morgan and Castus Pendleton. This is Castus, this is Morgan. From Mission 3, from Dishonored. From the Golden Cat mission. Of course, the Loud Regent from Mission 6. It says that they are missing, but funny how I even didn't do it yet. But of course, Reapers and Total Boys. August, yeah.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Let's get down to power. Since this is a non-lethal run and a ghost run, Wind Blast and the Warring Swarm will not be both, as well as Shadow Kill. I am going to get myself Bloodthirsty is not necessary as well, and I've already done Bloodthirsty videos on my Dishonored playlist, you can check them out. Vitality is not important either. Blink is good, Possession is good, Spend Time and Dark Vision are the powers to go. Agility as well. Other than that, there's really no...
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
I'm going to use Blink and I'm going to use Sleep Turns. Not going to use Lethal Forces, so I'm not going to put them on here. Of course I have the Void Walkers DLC. Spectra book, Drone of Granny Rex, and South. And the Royal Spy Master or Lord Regent Terminals. Let's check out for the bone charms that we got. No, don't need white reds. This is okay, can be consumed for mana. White channel is definitely great, powers effect slightly improved. Let's use this. Good, take a touch. Don't need every one of them, so... I have used the heart many times on my last run as well, on the mostly fresh and steel run to get secrets. In this run I'm not going to use the heart that much. Only persons I'm going to use the heart on is High Overseer Campbell and Geoff Chrono, because I've forgotten to use it on my last run. You can check out my last run also on my Dishonored playlist, like all Dishonored videos.
Elementary sums. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
Going to get myself Possession and Spend Time. That's it, I guess. Maybe Dark Vision as well.
I hope you're well rested. The Admiral has some adventures in store for you, but only he knows the details. I'm forbidden from ferrying you anywhere unless the Admiral says to do so. He's up in the common room. You'd better speak to him. Admiral Havelock is asking to speak to you. I think he's in the common room. I'm ready any time, but you better ask Admiral Havelock exactly where you're going.
Does part of the soul live in the heart? The heart keeps beating. Does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but what does that mean for any essence trapped within? It'd be easier if I created these processes in waking hours. I am uneasy pursuing avenues that emanate from my dreaming mind.
What can I do for you?
Let's get the rune. Mana elixirs. Mostly I will going to get mana elixirs, pure spiritual remedy and sleep balls. And of course maybe bone charm capacity. Other than that, don't need spring razor, no grenade, no bolt, bullets. Those are all useless upgrades.
What can I do for you?
Oh shit. Let's get possession. I'm going to use possession in this one. I really like possession. Put it down to second place.
Is Samuel then? If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder? I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty. You know, I tried to attend services with the overseers for a while. They've just gotten more and more, I don't know, rabid about the 7 strictures and witchcraft and all that nonsense. I think the Admiral's awfully distinguished, don't you? Everyone I know cried the day we heard the news about the Empress. Poor woman. And her little daughter lost. From what I understand, it just killed the Admiral to be cast out from the Navy. That was his life, before the Lord Regent came along. Someone came and banged on the door a few nights ago. I thought Lord Pendleton would piss himself. Oh, begging your pardon. To think what I spend smuggling in wine for his lordship. That Wallace can cook, yes, but the way he talks to us, you'd think he was a lord himself. I'd work for you for a year for free if you managed to get that Lord Regent off the throne. None of the shops are open, all the business has dried up, and most people can't even walk the streets. That man's a blight on the city.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 27. In my 13th year, the despised stepmother at last departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet. Have you lost your Although senses? Father had by then sunk into deep depression. It was at this sensitive time that Waverly Boyle first entered my life. She who will be the source of many tender recollections to come.
By the outsider himself, what is this? This can't happen. Stop it!
Are you a nobleman, Corvo? No one seems to know much about you. By your bearing, I'd say so. Lord Pendleton's great-grandfather took a Sokonan chambermaid to wife. On second thought, the story doesn't bear repeating. Even the finest blood can go bad, here and there. There's a little Tivian blood in the Pendleton line. That's the worst anyone could say about them. I think it's come out in the brothers, just a little bit. My Lord Trevor's pure as the Empress herself, I'm happy to say. The Pendletons are quite wealthy, but they were noble long before that. You've heard rumors about the Pendleton mines being worked by slaves, I suppose. Never been there myself, and I refuse to believe it. They say Custis Pendleton made an improper remark to the Empress once, and you ejected him from a state dinner before asking who he was. Well done, I say. This plague has ruined the social season for all of us.
Did you do that?
Good day, Master Corvo. Lydia and I trade chores sometimes, and I'm starting to think I never come out ahead. She's a smart one. I hope the attic's to your liking. I've slept there myself on summer nights.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old port district has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of siege.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by Martin. He's one of us. And if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits. Say, that's an interesting tattoo on your hand. Saw a lot of that in the Navy, but nothing quite like yours. Keep your eye out for Martin. I need him back here if we're going to pull this off. High Overseer Campbell tricked and bullied his way into power. The man is completely corrupt. The City Watch and the Overseers can't stand each other. The military doesn't mix well with a bunch of religious fanatics. You might be able to use that. Nervous? I would be. Tonight is the beginning of a new life for you. But you're killing for a just endeavor. Remember that. High Overseer Campbell is a bastard, and we've got to find Emily. The Overseers are a strange bunch, completely obsessed with the 7 strictures and hunting down heresy. I don't know if I believe in all that witchcraft bunk, but I saw some odd things at sea.
I went and knocked on the front door a few nights ago for a joke. No one thought it was funny. My sister lost a tooth last month, fighting off some officer from the City Watch. The sooner the Lord Regent is gone, the better, I say. Just you wait. I'll own this place one day. I've dreamed it.
Corvo seems to have arrived in good shape. Much better than I expected, given what I've seen of Coleridge Prison. He seems willing to with us. And he shouldn't lack for motivation. The man has lost everything. We'll judge how he performs in the field. And if I can, I'll find a way to test him personally. Attention Dunwall citizens. River traffic is forbidden from landing in the Distillery District. Due to risk infection contact, violators will be taken to the Flooded District for treatment and rehabilitation.
Oh, Corvo? If you've a moment.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Where's the Pendleton branch? Lots of travelers.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Ready to go? Just give the signal. It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead to the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. The City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick. If you decide to go up Clavering, don't let the guards spot you. Watch out for the Bottle Street thugs if you take to the alleys. Mean bastards. I'll be here when you come back. Good luck, Corvo.
So guys, this is another part. I'm going to take a break. Thank you for watching and goodbye.